Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm Josh with Canon Trading, and in this video I'm going to explain and document how to create a depth of market interface, much like I have here, with several instruments color coded the way that I'd like. And for this video we're going to be using our eDash-Futures International platform. Okay, so if you log into your eDash-Futures, you should bring up a primary window like this with a file button up in the top left corner. Go ahead, click File, New, Depth of Market, and put the contract that you would like in there. For this example, I'm going to use the Micro NASDAQ. If you're not sure which contract code you need, reach out to us. We'll help you, or check online. And it's going to bring up a depth of market like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this chart away and bring this to the center. Now, the first thing that I would like to do when I have a depth of market up is I like to trade with the volume by price, or the volume at price. So up here there's a sideways chart button that reads histogram. Go ahead and click that and you'll see it'll bring the volume at price up here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go in and start changing the colors of this depth of market and customizing it to what I would like. Up here at the top of the window there's a gear icon that will bring up the options for the depth of market. You'll see the tabs across here. There's about 6 tabs here. Various options that you can select, and I encourage you to go across and read all these because it'll make you familiar with how the tool works. If you look at, I'm going to focus on fonts and colors and histogram for this video. Under fonts and colors, you can change the ladder font or the window font to anything that's on your computer, so you can jump on Google and download free fonts off the internet and use them in this depth of market. Also, so I like to color code the volume of all my depth of market ladders when I'm trading. It just helps me to stay organized a little bit. So I'll go to last price color and I'll change this to blue, because that's how I associate the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is typically blue in my system. So I'll change the price to blue there. And then what I'll do is on the ladder, I'll make the NASDAQ price as small as I can. Okay, because the NASDAQ sometimes makes big moves. Same thing with oil. If it clears a lot of levels at once, the ladder will go crazy and the price can be hard to follow. Okay, so I'll try to shrink my font down so I can see further on my computer screen, if that makes sense. Next, I'll go to histogram. Okay, and I'm going to start changing the volume colors over here. So the histogram bar color, I'm going to change to the same as what I used on the price. So hit apply and that's going to change. And then the background color, I like to use a custom color. I don't use white because I think it's a little bit hard on the eyes. I like to use, it's 254, 255, 230 is the code. It's just like an off tan. Okay, it's just a little bit easier for me after I'm looking at the screen for a few hours. It seems to, I get less of a headache, if you will. So, but now you have numbers. You have volume numbers that you can't see, so you have to change the color of those. Apply. See, now we can see our volume numbers again. And we have a nice color-coded micro NASDAQ chart. So I put it in its place. And what I'll do is I'll bring up the logo that I've created for it to show you. So there's my little NASDAQ. And I'm going to take and do the other 4 now to show you how it will look when it's done. So I have a nice, neatly organized, color-coded by volume depth of market interface to trade the NASDAQ, the S&P, Russell, crude, gold, or whatever instruments you would like to trade. Okay? So you can see I got these depth of markets all built and customized to the way that I would like. You could continue to go further than this and change fonts and further optimize for your system colors, etc. I think this is good for the video. I got 5 different instruments here, correlated instruments. We can see if there's leaders, laggers, how they're moving that day, their behavior. You can trade right from this system, buy market, sell market buttons, bracket orders. Very, very simple yet very, very powerful way to trade this is. So If you have any questions or you need more help, please reach out to us here at Cannon Trading. I'm going to pull up our contact information. There's our phone number and web address. Give us a call, drop us an email. There's a team of experienced brokers here looking forward to working with you. We'll explain the ins and outs of the softwares and data feeds with you. Every trader at Cannon is a unique circumstance. We customize our trading solutions to each individual and their needs. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much, and take care.